Take 5 to care and take the plunge. It's the Polar Plunge. We have Cougar Gray here from the Kansas Special Olympics with all the details. Cougar, thank you for joining us. So Polar Plunge, I think most of us know what this is, but go ahead and let us know what the Polar Plunge is.
Yeah, so the Polar Plunge is our largest annual fundraiser, and it's actually several events. So we start out with open registration, then we have a 5K that is being timed by KC Running Company. So we have awards for some of the top finishers.
Oh, cool.
I brought one with me so you can see just how massive they are.
Yeah.
And then after the 5K, we have a costume contest. And some folks choose to wear their costume on the 5K.
And we got some of the pictures up from that costume contest, it looks like
Some
here.
years past, absolutely. After the costume contest, we have a local area high school mascot race on the beach. And we do have Sizzle from the T-Bones coming out to give the trophy away.
All right, Sizzle's a good guy, I've met him before.
And then we'll actually do the plunge, which is just like it sounds. You run into Lake Shawnee at Shawnee Mission Park. But if you're not into getting wet, there's plenty of stuff to do. We've got a bunch of vendors out there. We'll have our on-site merchandise that we brought and we'll talk about, so yeah.
So have you done the plunge before?
In Alaska. So
You've doubled it up.
Right, yeah. I lived there for a couple of years and did a lot with Special Olympics up there just as a volunteer. It's a little different, a little colder.
What tips would you give? So I've never done the Polar Plunge before. I've always thought it'd been fun to go try it, but honestly, I mean, every time I'm really, really nervous about getting in that super cold water because I can't even get in a cold shower sometimes, you know, and that water is so much colder.
Well, it'll be warmer than the Chiefs game last Sunday, I'll tell you that. So the thing about the plunge is, you know, you're just running in and out of the lake.
Yeah.
Some of the other plunges around the state of Kansas, they actually have pools you jump in and jump out of. With our plunge, you can get as deep as you want. You know, if that's just your toe in the water, no harm, no foul.
Okay.
But we also have the option to register as a chicken. We'll have a part on the beach with chicken coop wire set up where you can watch all the fun as people run in the water and get wet.
Oh, how do we go get registered and get more involved?
Yeah, so our website for the Polar Plunge is plungeks.org.
Okay.
You can hit location and find the Kansas City Metro, or you can just do plungeks.org/KC. And then from there, you can register, like I said, as an individual. You can register a team together. There's different awards for best overall costume, best team costume, lots of categories. And from there, you can also donate if you're not into doing the event.
And then who are going to be receiving the benefits from this as well?
Great question. Yeah, so we have 1,100 Special Olympics athletes here in the Kansas City Metro on the Kansas side, which makes up 25% of all athletes for the state of Kansas. And we do 50% of the fundraising here in the Metro for the state of Kansas. And this is our biggest event of the year.
It's the biggest event of the year. And again, it's out at the Lake Shawnee, you said? So
yeah.
435 and Renner Road out there?
That's it. Yep, Shawnee Mission Park. We were there back in 2016. We're bringing it back to the park. Should be a lot of fun.
All right, we're looking forward to it. Again, Take 5 to care. Take the plunge on Saturday, February 16th at Lake Shawnee, Shawnee Mission Park. Registration and the Olympic Village opens at 9 a.m. with events leading up to the Polar Plunge at noon. For more of that information, again, you can go to kctv5.com and click on Take 5 to care. Cougar, thank you very much for being here today.
Absolutely. Thanks for having us.